I don't know how to say this, but like I don't like the jewelry industry, like at all. I function in the jewelry industry, but I don't like it. Take one.
Awesome.
Dude, that was so fun. I never realized that was a bucket moment until it happened. It happened. My name is J.D. Early, and I set museum-grade diamond specimens. I have always wanted to understand every single step required to produce my own work, taking raw elements from the periodic table and transforming them all the way to highly finished pieces of art, ready to be handled with white gloves at Sotheby's. I really just became obsessed with learning the people's techniques I was in the room with. So I would memorize who was polishing with what compounds, like what techniques they were using, what lapping film, and I would just memorize like whose techniques were producing what types of finishes. And I would say I just became really obsessed and passionate about sort of memorizing every single technique for finishing a piece of art to the highest level possible. I have set a historically significant color diamond, still featured on the GIA website, and appraised a single piece valued at over $7.5 million US. I started to become hyper obsessed with artists and craftspeople who specifically like elevated the industry at certain points to such a level that people could no longer not take account. There really are only a handful of people in the world working this way, independently. I don't know how to say this, but like I don't like the jewelry industry, like at all. So I function in the jewelry industry, but I don't like it. And everything I do is either a resistance to it or things that I see that are like banal and not interesting. For me, the focus has always been authenticity. I genuinely enjoy the creative process, being provoked to make moves through chemistry, geometry, physics, and engineering to produce artistic expression. In my mind, every piece of jewelry that has ever been made or ever could be made with contemporary scientific advances must be tried on the client's finger to test performance, proportionality, stylistic cohesion, and conceptual execution. Right now, I'm working on a ring for one such friend and a true patron of the arts. She chose a 9.18 carat Asher-cut diamond, perfectly symmetrical, with an excellent polish and nearly flawless interior. Before a single stone is set, weeks of strenuous hand finishing underneath a microscope must happen, and all without a single slip. As my projects become public, people will see that these works were far more often diverse in scope and singular in execution than the works from famed houses such as Jar and Fabergé. Documenting work is becoming ever more important, especially now that really experienced high-end collectors have Instagram and are constantly checking your work and what you're doing. I'm always needing not only to show the work, but show proof that it's me making the work so that people don't think I'm just having my work like manufactured in Switzerland and just sent off. I've always been hopeful that I could someday get to this point. I want my work to be in like the Natural History Museum because it features a gemstone that's never been seen before. Then I want it to be in the Smithsonian because it's like historical. And then I want my work to be on like a Vogue, like on the Vogue runway model. I really feel like connoisseurs and historians will contextualize my work for its display of fluidity through a range of mediums, similar in scope to the masters of their epoch like Cellini, Da Vinci, and Albrecht Dürer. I'm grateful for this shift in recognition that has allowed me the privilege to move on from the retail industry and other forms of talent management to establish myself as an independent artist and ultimately do the projects that I want to do the way that I think they should be done from start to finish.